Hey guys, welcome back. Mind the outfit, I'm sick today. Um, got a cold or flu or COVID. They're all so fucking similar. I don't know what I have, but I have something. I don't think it's COVID. It's not that bad. Knock on wood. I think it's just a cold. So, not feeling the greatest, but I want to do a quick little video because I got angry today. I tell you why. I laid around all day. School was actually canceled, so that was a blessing. She has the flu, the teacher. So get sick with your teacher at the same time. That's a good time to get sick. I would have went anyway. Just would have sat there in front of a computer. and, so I went back to bed, slept for a few hours. You know how you do when you're sick, and a nap for 10 or 15 minutes here and there. Laid on the couch, and I ended up going down the YouTube rabbit hole. I've told you this before. I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos or go to Fragrantica a lot. I only go to Fragrantica if I'm trying to get notes, things like that. Most of my information comes from friends on social media that I have: Facebook, Instagram. I don't use Twitter a whole lot, but Instagram, Snapchat, places like that. I've got a few groups that I'm a part of, private groups in Facebook, where we're all normal guys. We're not, and that's the problem. See, anyway, let's get into what I'm talking about here. I'm sitting there watching them, and everybody's coming up with their summer videos, which is cool. Fine, I'm fine with that. But it's like, first off, they're like, a cheap summer haul. Everything here is $100. Well, it's not that cheap for most people, guys. I mean, yes, I'm a weirdo. I know that. I'll spend $300 on a bottle of cologne if I like it, but most people, $100 on a bottle of cologne is just a ridiculous amount of money, especially in today's economy. Good God. I mean, yeah, I just spent $100 for those $120 for those four solo notes, but I mean, I do that. That's what I do. I'm financially okay, so not set or anything, but I'm okay. I can afford $100 here. But most people, especially if you have kids and shit, you can't afford that. You just don't want to smell good. So I'm like, that's stupid. And then I'm watching other ones, and they're like, summertime bangers, get fucking Jibby Jujubes iced lemonade. Only $399. But if you use this code or if you go to this website, you'll save $10. $10. Whoa, you sold me, man. I'm going to get it now. And don't worry, it only lasts 3 or 4 hours, but it's so natural. I give you $400 for fragrance. It better last me till next week. Fuck. Just don't mind the sniffing and everything, guys. I can. But anyway, so it made me mad. I'm like, these, and I get it. That's their audience, right? That's their audience. The guys that either fantasize about having every $2, $3, $4, $500 bottle of cologne, or the guys who will either make themselves go into debt for it or have the money to buy it, and that's fine. But they're talking like they're talking to everybody, and I'm sorry. The vast majority of people cannot afford that, and even if they could, don't want to. I'm one of them. I've got maybe half a dozen niches. Yes, I could afford to get 50 more if I wanted, but I don't need to. That's ridiculous. And most of the time, I'll just buy decants if I really want to try something. And most of the time, when I buy the decant, I'm disappointed in the scent because a lot of niche houses, especially the last 5 or 6 years, have kind of been going downhill compared to like top end designers and stuff. Just haven't been delivering. Again, guys, sorry I'm sick. So I got angry. That's the gist of it. I got angry. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a goddamn summer list where everything is under $40. And that's still high for a lot of people. Most of these are under 20, about $20, $25. But that's a nice cutoff, I think, $40. The first one, I'm going to give you 2 honorable mentions. It's going to be 5, but I'm going to give you 2 honorable mentions. The first one is just Nautica Voyage because it's not a voyage. Sweet, aquatic, musky, clean. And I'm not giving you notes or anything. I'm just giving you shit like that. The second one, I'm not sure if it's under 40 on discounters. Sometimes I've seen it for about 40, a little over 40, but that's Versace Eros Flame. A little heavier than most summer scents, but if you go a little lighter on the trigger with that citruses and pepper, I mean, it's a beautiful summer scent. And most of these are summer scents, so with the exception of Versace, really, they're not going to last you any more than 4 or 5 hours. That's just the gist of a summer scent. So there's your performance. And they all project really well, usually for about an hour. The first one is one of the few that I don't get the greatest performance out of, now that I've said they all did, but this is the exception. He by Alfred Song. Only get 2 or 3 hours out of it, and projection is not that great, but it's this clean aqueous, again, not seawater, aqueous scent without a whole lot of sweetness, because usually with aquatic scents like this, they tend to throw melon or apple in it. I really don't get that. It's just a clean linen dryer sheet, whatever you want to call it, type scent. Very pleasant. It's a close encounter scent, but still very nice. Very nice. I really underrated, I think. The next one, Acqua Essenziale by Salvatore Ferragamo. Classic citrus, floral, fruity Italian cologne. And performs really well, actually, for this. This is the other exception. I'm getting about 7 or 8 hours out of this one with a couple hours of solid projection. Really nice. Like I said, just a citrusy, slightly sweet citrus, white floral, white musk, lavender kind of Italian cologne. English Laundry Riviera. You can pick this up anywhere now for a song and a dance. And it's got a similarity to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It's got a creaminess, a citrus. It's not, again, another soft citrus and creaminess, some aquatic vibes. But it's not a full-blown aquatic. Yeah. It said song and dance. You can get that anywhere. This one I got online for under $20, if I can't remember right, or just over $20. It's Franck Olivier, Eau de Passion Men. Platinum-y ghosty. Again, a sharp lavender and citrus and classy kind of scent. Really nice scent. Clean, again, very clean. They're all very clean for the most part. This one, the cologne itself is under $40 at the store, but you really got to spend the extra $10 to get the hydrating cream to really get any kind of decent performance out of it. And that's Bourbon Bath and Body Works. Just reminds me of Dior Homme Eau. Nice, fresh, clean lavender. Very light. Lavender. Fresh, clean iris. Very light. There's no bourbon to speak of. Maybe a hint, but it's just a fresh, clean scent. Oh, my nose is running. I'm going to have to end this video, guys. I might see you tomorrow. Just depends on how I feel. If not, I'll see you the next day or whenever I feel better. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.